So we've been talking a lot about modeling, but there are many ways to increase your exposure and source your own modeling work. All you need is a website, a social media page, good photographs, and contact details. Your website. When thinking about creating a website, keep it simple. Remember that your potential clients are going to your website to see your work. See what you can do, how you photograph, and if you're suitable to cast for a job. A good and easy way to create a personal website is using Wix.com. Wix has hundreds of different website templates, step-by-step instructions you can use to build your website. Choose a template that is minimal and clean. Your website should have different sections on different pages, including an About section, sections on commercials and editorial modeling, a portfolio, a contact information page, and a review section. In the About section, you should tell people a bit about yourself, who you are and where you are from. The website should have all your measurements, namely your height, dress size, shoe size, trouser inseam, eye color, hair color, waist, bust, and hip measurements. For male models, you do not need to include a bust or hip measurement, but you will need your shirt size, shoulder width, and chest dimensions. Make sure also to include your contact information, but please do not put a physical address on the website unless it is the office address of the agency representing you. If you have an agent, that is. Generally, addresses are not advised on websites for security reasons. An essential part of your website is, of course, good photographs. Your photos have to be professionally taken. You can find a list of photographers by using Google or social media. When shooting with a photographer you have never shot with before, please make sure an adult is with you at the shoot or location. Photographers that shoot models are usually used to shooting new faces. They will usually organize a makeup artist for you, and in some cases a stylist as well. You'll not need a stylist for commercial modeling, as you just have to shoot in your normal day-to-day wear. This may also apply to fashion modeling, as some of your photos could also be in everyday clothes, but more stylized. Remember, your website is a representation of yourself, so put your best foot forward. Modeling platforms. You can jumpstart your modeling career by joining a modeling platform. Modeling platforms exist all over the world and are a great way to see what is going on in modeling. And they also give you an idea of what competition is out there. Clients go on modeling platforms, search for models, contact them, book them for work. Modeling platforms allow you to upload your portfolio, your measurements, and a video of you, and then you are in a marketplace where potential clients and photographers can find you. The good news is that you may get photographers approach you and ask you to shoot for free once you have a portfolio. This is called test shooting. A test shoot is where the photographer or team has a particular vision or project in mind that they want to shoot, and they book a model to help them achieve their vision. Test shoots are great as they help you build your modeling portfolio. So if a photographer asks you for a test shoot and you like what he intends to shoot, definitely do the shoot, as it will help develop your modeling portfolio. At this point, I must mention that the modeling game is not easy. It requires dedication, perseverance, and hard work. So stay focused. Modeling is not for everyone. It can be very challenging, and the work may be inconsistent, so it may not be a way to make a steady income. I always personally advise young models to stay in school at the beginning of their modeling career, unless they are scouted by a top agency that will manage their careers and try to push them to the top. Now we're going to talk a bit about social media. In the past, if a model did not have an agent, they had no way to launch a modeling career on their own, mainly because clients only booked through modeling agencies. But with the advent of social media, models are now finding work themselves. Clients are more open to booking models without agents, and model scouts often use social media to find new models. Most clients still prefer going through agents because it is more convenient and the legal paperwork is easier to handle, as agents have all the legal verbiage and know what fees to charge for various jobs. That said, social media, particularly Instagram, is still a good way to jumpstart your career in all modeling fields, as you can upload photos and videos of yourself modeling onto your social media page. You can create a virtual portfolio on social media and send the URL link to potential clients. Your main intent is to use social media as your modeling platform. You have to curate your modeling photos so they stand out. If you have professional photos, use them. If you don't, and you can't afford to shoot professionally, get a friend to shoot you. If you're interested in being a catwalk model, you can put videos of yourself walking on your social media too. Social media is an excellent way to let people know you exist and that you are around. Let's talk about model scouts. A model scout usually has a relationship with agencies and goes out scouting models for one or more agencies. Some model scouts work independently. When they find new talent, they set them up with an agency or a manager. You can meet a model scout anywhere through social media, at a modeling conference, or they might even approach you on the street. If you're young, they usually ask to speak to your parents and will tell them that they are interested in you joining their agency. Naomi Campbell is an example of a model that was scouted at the age of 15 in Covent Garden, London, on her way from school. She joined Elite Model Management and became one of the most significant models in history. Please note that if a model scout approaches you, please do not go anywhere with them. You can ask for their business card and tell them that you will be in touch. A real model scout will have a business card on them. Modeling conferences. Many modeling conferences take place in the USA and all around the world. The biggest one of them all is the Modeling Association of America conference that takes place yearly. This conference has a lot of modeling agents and talent scouts from all over the USA attending. Modeling conferences is a great way for potential models to gain a deeper insight into the whole modeling game and the modeling industry. You get a real feel for what it might be like in the modeling industry. At modeling conferences, you can meet several agencies under one roof. It can save you time and effort of trying to find an agent, as you'll be able to meet agents from all over the world. Modeling conferences are worth attending at least once, as they give you real-time face-to-face insight into the industry, and you can meet industry players. So if you haven't attended a modeling conference, try and attend a modeling conference at least once.